Hey everyone, welcome to our 10 o'clock live chat. I'm Heather and we come to you live each and every day, Monday through Thursday. We're here for you at 8, 10, 12, 2, and 4. Fridays, I'm here at 8 and 10. So we are here for you guys a lot so you can learn all about Luminous. There's a lot to learn. There's a lot to see. There's a lot of fun because we have color cosmetics. And of course, you know us for our airbrushing, and we have skincare, lip products, all that fun stuff. And so we are here. We are here for you guys. And we always like to go over the basics of what you get, not the basics, I would say the beginning, because we know that there's a lot of people that are interested in airbrush, and maybe you just haven't had the opportunity to order it yet. Maybe you've ordered it and you just haven't received it yet. Or the big one, maybe you received it and you haven't even opened it. And so we like to go over what you get in your kit and all of that fun stuff. Hello, Jacqueline. Did you call customer service, Jacqueline? You better. All right, so let's go over real quick the starter kit. Now, this is one of our starter kits, and this is the Icon starter kit. We also have the Icon Pro and the Legend, and all of them are operated the same. The Pro is going to have 2 speeds, but excuse me, they are operated the same. And it does come with 2 bottles of foundation. It also comes with Love and Blush. Now we give you the 2 bottles so you can color match 365 days a year plus practice, guys. Think of the starter kit as your practice kit. We want you to get in there and use it. It's, you know, people are like, oh, what if I mess up? It's okay. It's makeup. Take it off if you mess up. It's okay. It's just makeup. It's not the end of the world. All right. So when you get started, we want you to do the following things. First, get it out of the box. Get it out of the box. And so when you get it out of the box and you plug it in, you're going to start, there's air that comes out. And as soon as you can plug it in and get that air, and I want you to just move that stylus around, keep it 4 finger widths away from your face, and just practice with the air. You're not even putting anything on your face yet. So just practice with the air. I'm going to untangle my hose. And then you can put water in here and then start pulling back on the trigger. You really want to work on pulling back on the trigger very light because you're putting this on differently than traditional makeup. It's a lot different. So just know that going in, it might take a couple of seconds to learn, but these are some steps that we give you that will make it easier for you once you start putting makeup in there. Muzette, good to see you. So good to see you. Hello, oh, Jacqueline hasn't done it. Okay. Hello, good morning, Amber. Oh, Muzette, thank you, girl. I miss you so much. We used to do these lives on Facebook all the time. Muzette is a long time friend and user of Luminous. And so we just love her. We love Muzette. Hello, Candy. Good to see you. All right. Everybody is on. Yes, use the water. Muzette calls the foundation liquid gold. And so when you get to that point of putting the foundation in, you can use a paper towel to kind of, or a piece of paper or something to make sure you're doing it correctly. If you can spray it on a Kleenex, paper towel, a piece of paper, and it's smooth, there's no hot spots or streaks, then you know you've got it down. You stay safe too, my friend. Hello, Olivia. Good to see you. We got the gang all here. All right, I'm actually going to put on some lip jelly. 20 years. Muzette is a long time, almost as long as me, but almost, not quite. All right. I'm putting on some lip jelly just to make sure my lips are nice and plump. And I wanted to do what like a normal routine is. Hey, Jeannie. a normal routine would be for me to do on the daily. So something that, you know, I'm not going to a gala or, you know, not anything crazy, just something that, you know, I don't want to look like a hot mess, bottom line. And these little hairs are bugging me. You know, just something that I look presentable and I'm not going to scare small children. Thank you, Muzi. You're so sweet. Jody, good to see you as well. Yay. I'm trying to think, because like I want to do what I have been into for a while is I love the shimmer. Maybe I should take that off. So, well, no, I'm going to leave that up. I love that inner glow, that shimmer, you know, that lit from within look. And we did it yesterday when we did the rose gold illuminizer and we used it first. And I want to kind of use another one so we can see the difference between the two. So I think I'm going to use gold. So I'm going to shake this one up. Not gold, I'm sorry. I'm using, this is pearl. This has a little bit of an iridescent. We used rose gold yesterday, which I dropped it and never picked that up. I just remember that. So I think I'm going to use this one right here, but I'm shaking it up to make sure that it's not, you know, that everything's moving around in it, that I have all the pigment nicely mixed. The products that you don't use on a regular basis, you do want to make sure that you shake them up to make sure all that pigment is getting moved around. And I'm going to show you this. This is a shade 5, which is one I don't use. You can see how it is water and mineral based. So you see the water at the top, you see all of that. So if it's not one that you use all the time, you do want to make sure you shake them up. Oh, I'm going to lose focus. Hold on. I'll come back in just a minute. And shake it up. And you want to shake it up again to make sure that you're getting that pigment how it's supposed to be, right? Now, things that are higher or a heavier pigment like the shimmers, really make sure you shake those up because the pigment is a little heavier. And so we just want to make sure that we'll get mixed in. All right. Good morning, Pamela. Still trying to figure out the color mixing. So Pamela, what colors are you using right now? Okay, let's focus on Pamela real quick. Pamela is on Facebook, so those on YouTube, I'm gonna read her question so everybody knows what I'm talking about. She says that she is still trying to figure out the color mixing. And she said she's put it away, been stressful trying to get it right. So Pamela, get it out. Get it out, girl. It is makeup. Girl, do not let this stress you out. Do not let this stress you out. And I'm going to tell you why. Number one, let me know tell me right now, if you don't mind, what colors you're using. What kit did you order? Did you order the fair, medium, tan, warm, or deep? And then what 2 colors do you have? I'm going to see. I don't think I can see your photo. I'm going to put my email address. And guys, this is the one thing that I think newbies have, because I hear this all the time. I don't think, I just know. You are not putting this on like traditional makeup, okay? It's not traditional makeup. So don't put it on like traditional makeup. And Pamela, and I'm sorry I'm picking on you, and I don't mean I'm picking on you, but if we have you in that range of the right range, you're good. There's a lot of wiggle room. So chances are you are putting it on like traditional makeup. Okay. If you're stressed about it that much, chances are you are you're still putting it on like traditional makeup. So here's what I suggest is, and I'm getting some things out so I can help you. Hold on one second. Be patient with me. Be patient with me because I want to make sure that I'm helping you. Let's make sure. Be patient. All right, so I think what I'm going to do, I'm still going to do my luminizer. I'm still going to go in with the you know, how my routine, but I really do want to address this because I know that this happens, and this is probably why we go over the basics so much, because we know that this happens. And I can't find the ones that I want, but I'll work with this one. Okay. All right. Let's see. Oh, Pamela, I hope you didn't go away. Please answer me. When you are color matching, so we're going to go back to color matching real quick. When you're color matching, you're going to take the two shades that you get. They're going to be different, but very similar. It might be a 3 and a 4, a 5 and a 6, whatever it is. They might be very close, but I want you to shake them up. Hello, Linda. Good to see you. Girl, Linda's on Facebook and she bought it 2 months ago and hasn't tried it yet. Linda, the horror. Girl, I always tell, it is not doing you any good sitting in that box. You are not looking younger sitting in that box. It is not doing your face amazing things sitting in that box. So yes, get it out. And let me put this back so everyone can see. Not that one. Let's do this one. And let me take my name off. Okay. When you get it out, sorry, wrong hand. We want you to do those things. So when you get it out, it's already put together. Get it out, plug it in, and turn it on. There's air that comes out. Just work and feeling that air around your face. Hold it keep it about 4 finger widths away. Keep it moving. And that's practicing. When you're ready, put water in here and start pulling back on the trigger. When you are doing this, that's practicing. Just practice with water. You're going to barely pull back. We want very little to come out. If too much is coming out and it feels wet or sticky or anything like that, you're putting it on like traditional makeup, and that's not how to do it. Okay. I had a problem. Oh, wait, hold on. I had a problem with the colors, but finally got it right. Oh, Jody said she had problems with her colors, but finally got it right. Linda, you better come back to us on Monday, and on Monday at 4, we're on Facebook, but we're on at 8, 10, 12, 2, and 4 on YouTube. I want to hear from you that you used it this weekend, okay? Let's go, let's see. Catherine said on Facebook that she had a problem with one of the bottles that exploded during an air flight and customer, ooh. Catherine, they'll replace it. Let me switch this. Either email me or call customer service again. And if the person who answers the phone won't say, hey, this exploded, they'll replace it. Like, I find that very hard to believe. Not that I don't believe you, but we stand behind our makeup and they will replace it. If you say, hey, this exploded during a flight, like, I find that something happened, because they'll do it. Let's see. All right. So now, yes, Linda, I want to hear. But seriously, guys, practice with water. Just feel that air. Number one, the air feels amazing. Now, let's talk about color matching real quick. Amber says, I had this over a year, tried it a few times, but it's not something you can do quickly. It takes time, seriously. I have so many bottles of makeup and stopped them from, oh, Amber. Amber, we hear that all the time, honey. And I promise you, if I could go home with every single person that bought this system, without a doubt, hands down, you'll love it. This is the next best thing. Next best thing. If you've seen our infomercials or you hear me say something, it is true. It is factual. I'm not blowing smoke. I am not, photoshopping it or whatever you want to say. It is true. If it's not doing that, come back here and ask me a question. We'll get you to that point. There is a learning curve. There is a learning curve. I'm flat out honest with that. You've been doing makeup and touching your face and layering products on for so long that that's what we know. Now I'm telling you to put makeup on and not touch your face. There's a learning curve. We tell people to do it 7 days in a row, and by that 7th day, you will have it down and you will love it. So if it's not doing everything we promise, everything I say, then you come back and you ask me. Every single time we do this, we go over the basics. We go over everything. And I'm telling you, Luminous has taken a system that used to be for Hollywood and movies and made it doable and attainable for every woman. Regardless of how I wake up for the day, if I want light coverage, full coverage, medium coverage, beat my face, like I want coverage, I can do that with Luminous. There's not another product out there that you can do all of that, all those different looks, but you can with Luminous. So if it's not doing that, if it's taking you a longer time, that just means we need to practice and we need to get your steps down. When you first get it, the only thing I want you to do is do the foundation. Don't worry about anything else. Just get the foundation down. You want, Candy's like, the balm of truth. What I want you to do is get this movement, the distance, the pulling back of the trigger down. Just do the foundation. If you can apply the foundation with about 5 to 7 drops, it's not sticky after you apply it, you've got it down. Then we can look at the order. I'm telling you guys, it takes less time to do your makeup than traditional makeup. Airbrush makeup is not just for special occasions. It's not just for, oh, when I have more time. No, I have done a full face, lashes, lips, everything in 14 minutes. 14 minutes. And I'm a makeup artist, so I didn't just put one shade of eyeshadow on. I put several shades of eyeshadow. I did this, I did blah, 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 blah. It's going to take you less time. But keep in mind, guys, you've been doing traditional makeup for so long that, yes, it might take you a second to get this down. Of course, you're going to want to touch your face because we're used to touching our face. But just get used to that air. Know that wherever you feel the air is where the makeup's going to go. This is so precise. All right? Now that I'm on my soapbox, let me go back and see. Good morning, Pamela. Okay, wait. Let's see. Let's see. Pamela, I see that. I know this sounds silly, but it breaks my heart. I want you to get it out. I don't want you to stress about this. Let's see. Linda, get that kid out. I want to hear this week. I want to hear Monday. Okay, I got all that. I just want to make sure that I'm getting everything. Okay, you're going to call customer service and talk to them. They're going to change that out. Amber, honey, stick with us, babe, because I promise it's going to be better. I promise. Jody says it takes me 4 minutes to do my whole face. And I'm about to do my whole face, so you're going to see. I'm going to do a regular, like what I normally would do for the day. Amber says, I'm getting it out now. I already know what you're going to say. So true, Amber, so true. And honey, that's why we're here. That is why we do Monday through Thursday. I'm on 5 times. Use me. I've been airbrushing for a minute, so I can help you. I want you to use me. Please, 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 please. And I even put my email down earlier. You can always email me. Jody's like, I have used Juvederm injections, Botox, wrinkles, but the foundation is great, hides all my spots and fine wrinkles. Yay, Jody, I love it. All right, enough talk. Let's get going. Yay, Linda's gonna let me know. Melissa on YouTube says, I'm loving the new way of doing makeup. I'm a makeup junkie and love learning new tips. I love it. I love it. Okay, so we're going to get started. I am going to go over color matching because we have several people on that have had the system a few months, a year, and I want to make sure that you understand the color matching because we do get this a lot with newbies because you're still putting it on like traditional makeup. So I just want to show you real quick. I'm going to leave these up so you know what to do. So when you get your 2 bottles out that we have given you, I want you to put a drop on your finger and draw a line on your face. Take the next bottle. Make sure I shake them up. Put some on my finger and draw a line on my face. Okay. Now, oh, Amber, Amber says, I gotta try to find it. It's been so long. Amber, well, I am really glad you jumped on. I really, really am. So once you find it, jump on in. Okay. So I have 2 shades on me. Okay. I put a dot on my finger and I wiped it on my face. What I just did is what we would do if it was traditional makeup. This is not how you apply airbrush makeup. But for color matching, I want you to do this. Now, there's obviously a lighter one and a darker one. Okay? The darker one, I don't know if you can, it looks a little too dark for me. So I'm going to go with the lighter one. I want you to go with the one that looks the closest. It will probably not look like an exact match. But I want you to go with the one that's the closest. Make sense? Okay. Now, remember that. Okay. So that I did a 3 and a 5. I know I'm a 3. Okay. So I'm going to shake these up. And now, okay. Now I'm going to do my routine that I normally do every day or one of my routines. We should all have one kind of in our back pocket that we can do with our eyes closed, whether, it's just like, oh, I know I'm going to grab this, this, and this. And then, the days that you can, of course, there'll be days that you'll have, you might want to be a little more creative. Okay. So I'm going to kind of go, we're doing a lot here. All right. So I'm now taking, and I'm going to go back to how to apply the foundation, but I want to do this first. So I'm actually taking the Pearl Luminizer, which is a shimmer. I like a young, youthful glow. It makes me feel younger. And so I put a couple of drops of the Pearl Luminizer in here. And now taking that, I'm going to apply that all over, but really concentrating on those areas that I want to bring out. So like right here, down my nose, I'll do some here and here and that, okay? Again, keeping it 4 fingers away. I actually start moving before I even pull back on my trigger. See, my finger's not even on the trigger yet. So I'm just going back and forth. Now, when you're doing the foundation or when you're doing blush or when you're doing whatever you're putting on, you're not staying in that area until you get it to where you want it. You keep moving. So if I'm applying this in certain areas, I'm going to make passes. So with color intensity, it's about making passes. With coverage, it's about making passes. The more passes you make, the more coverage you're going to get. It works with your skin. Okay. I haven't used pearl in a while, but I don't know if you can tell, there's that real iridescent-y feel to it. I really like that. All right. So I did about 4 drops. I applied it here, here, down my nose. And now we're moving on. I'm going to do a little bit of concealer, and I'm going to just hit my lids and a little bit underneath the eye. And I'm using the CC concealer in light beige, and I'm doing 2 drops. Again, you're using 10 times less makeup. Now, at first, when you're doing, like, especially the foundation, start with 5 to 7. Chances are, just know, I can do full face, full coverage with 5 to 7 drops. Right now, if you're new, you might be using 20, and that's okay. The more you have it in your hand, the more you're going to learn and the better you're going to be. So start with that 5 to 7, see how long you can make that last, and then keep going. If you need to add more, but just keep that 5 to 7 in there, and then you'll find that you're going to be using less and less. All right, so I have my CC concealer. I'm going to do a little bit on my lid, under my eyes, bringing it down around my nose area, like right in here. Covering some of those extra spots where I might need some pre-coverage. Okay, there's my CC concealer. Now I'm going to take my foundation, shake it up, and now adding the foundation, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I'm going to make 1 complete pass. And just start, you can start wherever. On my forehead, down my nose, under my eyes. I don't have to go as close under my eyes because I already did the CC concealer. I just want to blend them together. Chin, jawline, under this eye, down. So when I'm making my pass, I'm never going to be in one area twice. There's going to be overlap, but you're not going to stay like boom, boom, boom. As soon as you feel the makeup being released, it's bam, 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 bam. Make sense? Okay, that was 1 pass. I can look in the mirror. Where else do I need some coverage? Now, what's great about this is my pearl luminizer still showing through. How airbrush makeup is being applied, it's like little dots going all over your face. So what we're doing is we're making those passes and with those dots. And so that's why I can put my blush on first. That's why I can put the pearl luminizers on. That's why I can contour first and then do the foundation to blend. I don't have to do everything before, you know, or after the foundation. All right, there we go. Foundation on. And because I'm going a little bit lighter, didn't even need that many drops. I'm blowing a lot out right there. All right. Tell me it makes sense so far. I want to hear from you guys. Is some stuff clicking? Are you getting it? Is it making sense? All right. Now I'm going to take our Blush compact. Yes, I just airbrushed. Yes, I can use traditional makeup. It doesn't have to be all or nothing when it comes to airbrushing. So taking the Blush compact, this is me doing, you know, a very quick, I want to look presentable look. You can still see that pearl luminizer, which is beautiful. Get rid of some chins. Do my jawline. Because also remember that foundation, concealer, those are going to hide your imperfections. And then we need to create more shape to the face. All right. Now I'm grabbing just a kind of a larger eyeshadow brush and see this Blush. Hey, Jeannie's like, you always make sense. You know how when you say stuff, but you're like, that made sense in my head. I don't know if I said it the right way. Sometimes my voice is just talk in my head. All right, so here we have the dual. This is the Blush that I just contoured with. Okay, now using the shimmer side. Bam, look at that. What? Is that not, look, one product used two different ways. Now, taking some blush. Right here, Charming. Oh, you missed the concealer part. I used the CC concealer. Little pink on the lips. I mean, a little pink on the cheeks. Just a little bit right there. Now I'm getting mascara. And honestly, I don't, well, I'll curl the inside. My end lashes are so curly. Kiana, go back and right after I put on the, you can watch it after this, but right after I put on the pearl luminizer, bam, I did the CC concealer. And so, all right, my end lashes, the ones back here, go like they almost touch my eyelids again. So when I curl my lash, I curl on the inside. All right, mascara. Straightening out those curly Q lashes. Jody says, I use eyeshadow and contour. One shadow does smoky eye, or I love it. Guys, I mean, maybe it's the time we're in now. Like everything, there's simplicity. Simplicity. With airbrush, you're not having, I just almost poked myself in the eye. With airbrushing, I'm not having to like go for brush, go for brush, go for brush. And I did my concealer. I can do everything airbrush if I want to, for sure. But it's all about simplicity. Adding a little more. To the bottom. So Kiana, you don't always need concealer. So what I would recommend, well, number one, what are you trying to conceal? Because we have several products that overlap. Like our Airbrush Essentials have X Out and Eraser. You wouldn't necessarily use those at the same time, but there might be a time for eraser, there might be time for porcelain, there might be time for X Out. The CC concealer is up there in giving you the most coverage. So if you're like, Heather, I need my coverage, then go for CC concealer. I love it. I actually used to do regular concealer underneath, but it was getting to the point where even traditional concealer, even ours, was looking a little bit too much for me. I wanted more of a natural natural look, and so I could do that. All right, so now I'm blotting off my lips. Couple of options that we have right now. So Linda, for dark circles, you have a couple of options. The peach, and check them out on our site. You can look at the peach color corrector. You can look at, I feel like I have hair right there. Peach color corrector. You can look at X Out because that comes in a light, medium, and dark. So the peach color corrector. We also have, what else do we have? What else do we have? Sorry. Peach color corrector, X Out. Well, I would go X Out, peach color corrector, and the CC concealer. The CC concealer comes in 5 different colors. It comes in 5 different colors. And so now, right now, I have 2 different options. So to even step this up a little bit, I can go in, I can do the Persuasion eyeliner to make that a little more oomph if I wanted to. And then if I wanted to take the eyeshadow up a notch, I could use something like right here in my crease to take that up a notch. So you can always go up a notch if that's what you wanted. But the only thing I probably would do is do a really fine line. And let me do one eye so you can see it. I'm going to do this one. And of course, I have to stop talking while I'm doing this. Tickling the lash line and just lining the eyes. Again, little steps can make a big difference. Make sense? I know y'all can see the difference. And it doesn't, this is the charcoal. This isn't black. We have a brown, we have a nautical, there's a green, but they're deep colors, and just a little bit of line, a little bit makes such a difference. All right, so now, I feel like I have a hair right here, so I'm gonna blow that off. Okay, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but you can still see that pearl luminizer right there. All right, now I'm gonna take, I need to see which one is the, I'm gonna blot my lips. I probably should, this is Sienna Jazz, right? Yeah. And this is our vinyl slick, no, I'm sorry, this is the metallic lip stain. And I love these because they stay. So yeah, if Kiana, you said you normally use the eraser. So if you just need a little more coverage, you might try X Out, because that is for dark circles. Think about X Out, dark circles. But if you want still a little more coverage, then you can go with the CC concealer. Aha, see, I found the hair. And with these stains, isn't that gorgeous? I love that. With these stains, once they're on, they are on. They do not move. And so I'll have these lips all day long, which is pretty darn cool. If you haven't tried our lip stains, the metallic lip stains, we have some great colors. You need to check those out for sure. This is Sienna Jazz. It's a little subtle, but still has that shimmer, which I like. The other one that I like is this one right here, which is it's Country Rose, and I feel like I have to sing it all the time, like Country Rose. That's what I felt. Okay, just me. And that's it right there. It's a little more on the pinkier side. So, all right, guys, this has been a long one. And I'm sorry about that. I try not to go that long. But y'all were asking a lot of questions. We had a lot of newbies on here, so I wanted to make sure that we covered everything for everyone. So again, guys, we are here for you Monday through Friday, Monday through Thursday, 8, 10, 12, 2, and 4, and then Fridays, 8 and 10. So this is the last one for today. I hope to see you guys back on Monday. All right. Bye for now, guys. Thank you so much.